the Leo and Danny show. That seems to be something it's pretty common in the NFL is partying. And it's impressive to me that you're talking about feeling guilty about maybe being a little hungover in the offseason, because I've heard stories about a lot of players. I've talked about this at length on this podcast here, but my girlfriend's cousin loves to go out and bang NFL players. It is her favorite thing on the planet. And she tells me stories. I've already said the name a bunch of times, so I'll just go out and say it now. I heard that when Quan Alexander, current linebacker for the Saints, was on the 49ers last year, during the playoffs, so this isn't the offseason, this isn't April, this is fucking December or early January, he was smashing a bottle of 1942, banging a chick he just met on Instagram when he had like a conference championship game to go play in 2 weeks. Like, was that level of irresponsibility prevalent in the locker rooms you were in?
It's crazy because some guys can perform like that and then some guys can't.
Right.
For me, I've experienced both. I've seen guys who would go out on Friday night, get completely hammered, and then, you catch 100-yard receiving and have a great game on Sunday. When I came in the league, I was drafted by the Eagles in the 4th round. I go into Philly, and Brent Selleck, a good friend of mine, unbelievable guy, was a starting tight end and just had a Pro Bowl year the year before. And I come in there, I don't know what to expect, and I see a guy like him that could go drinking a couple times a week and then come in on Sunday and play. And for me, I'm like, wow, this is how it is. This is what guys do. But as I got older, I think I realized the ultra successful guys are the guys that can, they have that discipline to stay in, to study, to do all that stuff. Trust me, there are guys that will go out and go to a club a couple nights before a game. I remember when I was in London, we played out in London, and both teams, I guess, were in the club. I didn't go out, but both teams, my team and the other team, were in the club 2 nights before the game, hanging out with each other and partying, and trying to holler at these girls, these English girls. So some guys can do it. I couldn't. Yeah. If I don't think it would be the physical aspect. Just mentally, I'd feel like, dang, I could have done more. I should have been at home study. I wouldn't have been 100% into the game, just knowing that I could have recovered better.
Yeah, no, me too, absolutely. I don't have the confidence in comedy to go out and perform. Like if I drank the week before, or if I was slacking off, just jerking off constantly, watching cartoons with my bong tucked under my arm, I'm not going to feel like I put in the work to perform, and therefore that's going to become a self-fulfilling prophecy, and I'm not going to perform. But yeah, it's interesting. Exactly. You said, Clay, that these guys, they would party and they'd go out and they'd kick ass on Sunday. But I imagine as you started to get deeper into your career, maybe you'd been in the league 5 years or 6 years, that guy who was out getting shit-faced chasing pussy on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday probably was no longer in the league while your career was going strong. And then you see it too with quarterbacks. Every elite quarterback is a royal bore. Patrick Mahomes has had the same girlfriend since he was in high school. Tom Brady's been married for a fucking eternity. Won't eat nightshades, much less do a line of Coke and smash a Michelob. Yeah. And I see it in comedy too. The guys who have these long, illustrious careers. Louis C.K. is a comedian I look up to. His vice, yes, it's masturbating in front of debatably willing women, but he does not drink. He doesn't do drugs. Howard Stern goes to bed at 8 p.m. and has been married for 20 years. Adam Carolla occasionally has some beer and watches football, but is a boring family guy. And I think it makes me feel like I'm boring sometimes, that I'm not out doing that anymore, but I want longevity in my career just like you had. So I tend to be a guy like you, who goes to bed early, drinks in moderation in the offseason, but is usually pretty focused.
Oh, yeah. Breeze, Brady, all those guys, man. Those guys are in bed by 9. They're studying. They have guys working on their body, their whole diet planned. I remember when I was out in Drew flew me out. It was my Drew Brees story. I know it could be his last game, but with the Saints, I signed before OTAs. And I come in and I'm crushing it. I'm having an unbelievable OTAs. This is my last year I played back in 2017. I'm playing really well, and I played well enough to where Drew invited me out to California. to train with him in the offseason. Me and Kobe Fleener was another tight end on the Saints that year, and he invited both of us out to California, San Diego, to run routes with him.
Mm-hmm.
I think I bought my flight at my hotel. Drew sends me the itinerary. He bought the flight. He bought the hotel. He picked us up every morning and set us up with training and massages whenever we wanted. We're out there. Unbelievable A1 guy.
Wow.
But I remember throwing that whole week, and Drew come in and the first route I ran with him, I came back and usually just toss the ball at the ground to the quarterback. He's dropping back to throw the ball to Kobe, and before I go up and run my next route, it was Clay, wait and hand me the ball. I don't like to bend down. I'm like, fuck. He doesn't want to bend down any more than he has to because he doesn't. He's saving that one bend.
Wow.
Like that's how obsessive these guys are. Wow. He doesn't want to bend down and pick the ball up off the ground because it's something he's doing that's repetitive. So from then on, all right, I can't do that.
Wait,
back in practice.
So Clay, you're saying that he thought it was going to shorten his career to bend down more than it was necessary?
To bend down, running around. But you think about it, if he throws 100 routes, and bends down and picks the ball up 100 times, he's probably thinking that's 100 bends right there.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, you wait, you hand him the ball, and then you go line up. So that's something I learned. I'm like, man, these guys. Same type thing for Tom Brady. He would have a ball boy be there to do that with him. Yeah. Like these ultra successful guys, they look at everything. Everything is important. Bending down to pick up the ball. Yeah. My headphones are, there we go. Wait, Austin, can you plug my headphones back in? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I can't hear Clay, though. This is stressing. 1 second, Clay. There we
go. Yeah, no worries, man.
Unplug back in.
This would better me a lot.
Yeah, that's interesting, Clay. That's a lot of times when I just keep bringing this back to comedy because I'm a really good football player, but not quite on the level as you. But I mean, there are days when it feels hopeless to write. You didn't get enough sleep the night before, and you maybe I'm gonna skip my workout today, or I'm gonna go get lunch with some friends instead of studying comedy and putting in my work. But what I think Drew and Brady know is that time goes by quick and reps matter. And in the case of bending down and taking a snap in a practice facility in San Diego, that rep taxes you and adds up. And a year turns into 2 years, turns into 5 years. And now those guys have both been in the league for fucking 20 years. And so little choices matter is what I'm taking from that.
Absolutely. And it's hilarious that we're talking about the difference in the guy. I have another story. My boy, I like Blake Bortles. He's a good guy, but 2 years before, I was with Jaguars, and we're going out to LA because that's where a lot of the guys spend their time in the off season.
Why is that? Is that just is it because of the caliber of the pussy? They're just tired of living in their snow-covered northern city. Why do they all go to LA?
I don't know. A lot of those quarterbacks, I know Brady, like, or in Cali. A lot of them live out there. I don't know why, man. They like the weather. Mm-hmm. Cali has a lot of the athletes too.
Clay,
like a lot of the guys in
Clay, you always told me though, there's nothing like a summer in Chicago, though, huh?
Summertime shy to me is the best. Is almost unbeatable. Obviously,
we gotta go, dude.
Lots in Chicago, but summertime shy. I mean, Kanye said it best, man, in the Good Life song. Summertime shy is unreal. You got the lakefront. Yeah. You got the beach. You got the food. It's unbelievable culture there. The nightlife's great. It's something to experience if you've never experienced summertime shy.
We got to go, great. I think. Dude.
Yeah, Clay, I've been talking to Leo about this. We got to come out there and film a video with you. We've done football videos on our channel in the past, and I'd love to go out there and incorporate you somehow.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Dude, that too, man. I'm thinking maybe my second career. I haven't started into my second career yet. Maybe I'll join the team, man.
That'd be the best, Clay. That'd be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, we need a handsome elite athlete. Right now, we got a handsome third-rate athlete. He's sitting to the left of me on the couch.
I could hit a baseball, all right. That's about it.